Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. The purpose of my monthly talk is to inform you on how to take simple steps to improve your health by optimizing your immune system and eliminating your nutritional deficiency, which will improve the quality of your life. You will also decrease your risk of chronic disease like high blood pressure, diabetes, and even cancer. Last month, I spoke about 5 top vitamins that everyone needs to be on. Today, I'm going to talk about the top 5 foods to avoid. Our health greatly depends on our diet. What we eat affects our hormones and organs in our body, like liver, kidneys. It's important to keep our body alkaline, and the food that we eat on a daily basis affects our alkalinity. When the body is acidic, it leads to chronic diseases, and it also becomes hard to lose weight, which a lot of people have trouble with. You can change your health and your life just by making better food choices. So let's start with 5 top foods to avoid. Number 1, processed foods like bread, pasta, pizza, cereal. They can throw your hormones out of balance, make your body acidic, which in turn creates inflammation in the body, can lead to chronic diseases. It can elevate your insulin level, which can lead to diabetes and other problems. I had a 30-year-old guy coming in with severe on and off abdominal pain, who went to urgent care. They did STD testing on him, they did abdominal ultrasound, they did blood work, everything came negative. I just put him on a gluten-free diet, and within a few weeks, his pain resolved. It shows how quickly you can take control of your body. Number 2, I'm going to talk about processed meat, like bacon, sausage, prepackaged meats. They all have preservative like sodium nitrates and excessive salt, which is acidic to our body, which leads to inflammation and chronic diseases. That doesn't mean you can eat bacon or processed meat. You can get free of nitrates, or once in a while you could cheat, but daily basis you want to eat healthy. Number 3, refined sugar like sodas, high fructose corn syrup like concentrated fruit juices, or artificial sweeteners like diet sodas are all bad for your health. It increases the acidity of your body, which leads to inflammation, which leads to chronic diseases. It also has high glycemic index, which elevates your insulin and can lead to diabetes. According to a 2006 study published in American Society for Clinical Nutrition, high intake of sugar-sweetened food increases risk of pancreatic cancer. Number 4, canned foods, especially tomatoes. The cans are lined with a product called bisphenol A. You may all heard. BPA is an endocrine interrupter that can lead to breast cancer, prostate, or other hormonal issue and metabolic diseases. Also, tomatoes are acidic, which can cause more leakage of the BPA into the sauce. Also, canned tuna has high mercury, which is toxic to your body. I do test a lot of my patients for heavy metals. I see a lot of elevated tin levels, which can cause skin conditions and other neurological problems. I will be speaking about the danger of heavy metals next month on Facebook Live. Number 5, nightshade vegetables like tomatoes, potatoes, and eggplants. They all are acidic and they're high in lectin, which does lead to inflammation in our body. For example, if I do eat eggplants, I do develop heartburn right away. So you sometimes can tell by the food you eat how your body reacts. The key is to listen to your body. So all these food we discussed today leads to inflammation and acidity to our body. By removing, it will help your body to become alkaline, which you will notice more energy, better sleep, less body aches, or even joint pain. So now I'm open for questions. Any questions?
I don't see any questions right now. Well, here's one. How do I check the alkalinity of my body?
Okay, so the best way, a lot of people do saliva, a lot of people do pH in the urine. I believe saliva, if you do check with saliva, it can get mixed with the lymphatic drainage, so you don't get the true tissue pH. So what you need to do is second urine in the morning and use urine pH. That would be the best time to do it. Or sometimes, let's say you eat something for dinner, later you want to check, was this food too acidic? Did I have too much protein in my diet? Did it get too acidic? Then you could check it. And the best way to keep your body alkaline is, ideally 70% of your diet should contain vegetables. But I know it's hard even for me, so sometimes I do cheat. In the mornings, what I do is apple cider vinegar and a glass of water first thing in the morning, or I use half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Or let's say I have a glass of wine at night, and then I'm like, okay, my body is gonna get acidic, so I do baking soda and water. Usually you don't want to do it with meals. It should be about 2 hours after meals.
How do I keep my body alkaline?
I think I just answered that.
Oh, you
So basically with your diet, ideally, or you could use baking soda and water.
Do you see any questions over there? Because I don't see it on my end.
No, I just see some hellos, and
Okay.
yeah, I guess there is one question. What are natural ways to reduce inflammation level if CRP levels are high? That's a great question, Margaret. So natural way, at first, ideally, you want to find out, okay, what's my diet like? So usually on my new patients, I have them go dairy-free, gluten-free, and sometimes just by doing that, their CRP inflammation goes down. Next step would be, let's say you do that. You do take vitamin D3, make sure your D is optimized. And then you take omega-3s. And then you could find out what food allergy your body has. You could do allergy testing, and you could do antigen injections, because like I did it on myself. I had so many food allergies. It's really hard to get off of all the foods that you're allergic to. So you could do the antigen injections into you so you could tolerate those foods. And then let's say if that's not the cause, next step would be heavy metals could be the cause of inflammation in the body. So I hope I answered your questions. Any other questions out there? Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for watching. So I hope these talks are helpful.
Shelly just joined.
Oh, Shelly, great. So, any other question out there? Okay, next talk will be in April, which I will talk about heavy metals. Thank you for listening and tuning in. Bye.
Okay.
Did you stop it?
Don't worry about it, I'll stop it.
Finish.